Hello, fellow professional communication students. My name is Adam Hahn, and today we're going to talk about communication in the workplace. The following is a list of the discussion points we'll be talking about in the presentation today. Why should we improve our workplace communication skills? Different communication methods and their usage, communication documents and their usage, some different technical terms, and then a review of everything we've covered. So, why improve workplace communication skills? Workplace communication is more than just talking. In our workplace, communication is designed to work on effective and efficient methods to produce the product or service that a company is trying to provide. Improved communication results in a more engaged workforce. With clear and concise rules, guidelines, or instructions, workers are able to complete tasks in an effective manner without or minimizing mistakes. Employees will better align with their company's goals and objectives, and this works both ways. A company who can communicate their goals and objectives clearly to their employees will create a workforce that is willing to support them in their endeavors. And we have an increase in morale, productivity, and company commitment. Employees who are able to communicate effectively reduce the level of stress within the workplace, creating a more friendly environment to work in. First, we're going to discuss common communication methods and their usage. One of the most common workplace communication methods is that of a memo. Memos are informal documents that are intended for internal company communication. The document is written in plain English, has very little frills, and usually has a call to action at the end. Some examples of a memo would be announcing an employee promotion, introducing a new product line within the company, or perhaps directions from your direct supervisor on something they'd like you to accomplish. The next common form of workplace communication is a letter. Letters are written formally, and they are intended for external use. Because of this, they differ from memos. Letters often have attractive full logos and letterheads and include ways for the external entity to respond. They may include mailing address, email address, fax, or phone number. A couple examples of recipients of letters would be other companies, customers, stakeholders, or prospects. The most common medium for the dissemination of workplace communication is email. Emails are often used as a supplement to memos and letters. They can also be used both internally and externally. It is important with an email to make sure you specify who the email is intended for and use a subject that describes what the email is about. Depending on who your intended reader is, this may be formal or informal. Next, we will discuss common communication documents and their usage. Employment documents are documents used by individuals who are looking for employment. A couple examples are job applications, cover letters, and resumes. It is very important to master the skills that are involved in this form of workplace communication. This will be the first impression future employers will have of you, and if well organized and attractive, may put you near the top of the list of the other applicants. Other types of common documents that you might see are proposals. Proposals offer a solution to a proposed problem or need. You often see these in companies who sell complicated or custom projects or services. These documents help detail the responsibilities of both the company and the client and must be offered in plain English such that each party is well aware of their individual responsibilities. The last set of workplace communication items that we are going to cover are the technical terms you may come across. The common technical term found in the workplace is a technical manual. Technical manuals are sets of information and/or instructions that assist someone in the installation, operation, or maintenance of a process, system, or item. A common example of this is the owner's manual that comes with your vehicle. It details how to maintain your vehicle, how to use your vehicle, and how to troubleshoot any issues that may occur. Another common technical term in the workplace is deliverable. A deliverable is a final version of a project. This could be the building that you've completed for a client. Perhaps it's the final revised version of a sales proposal. Maybe it's a marketing handout for a client. Or it's the website or web page that you've been tasked to design that will be implemented in the company's website. The last technical term we're going to cover is beta version. Beta refers to the initial or trial draft of a deliverable item. This is commonplace in software development. When a programmer creates software, they will test it and call it a beta test. In this beta test is when people try to find any bugs or problems within the software that need to be fixed before they are then delivered as a deliverable. But this may also be used in processes such that information flows in a new process to ensure that the information has gone to each individual unit and arrives accurately and timely. In review, we covered why workplace communication is important and how it affects a company's ability to deliver products and services. We covered multiple forms of internal and external communication to include memos, letters, and emails. We also went over how communication can be formal or informal, and that the intended reader will help you determine which is more effective. We covered various documents used to achieve the end goal in a workplace, to include employment documents and proposals. And we covered a few common technical terms to include deliverables and beta version. Studying workplace communication is a valuable skill that each of us as professional communication students should continue to practice. We will eventually end up in a workplace environment, and our success can be tied to how well we can communicate within that environment. And finally, don't forget to practice your professional communication skills. Thanks for listening.